TikTok, which has become a platform of entertainment and creativity for people across the world, is now facing a big crisis. TikTok has more than 170 million active users in America, but now they may have to say goodbye to their favorite platform. A U.S. appeals court has ruled that TikTok will have to separate from its Chinese parent company ByteDance, or this platform will be banned in America after 19 January 2025. This decision has been taken under a new law, which has raised questions on the issue of national security on TikTok. If TikTok is not sold by this deadline, app stores will have to remove TikTok from their platforms, and people who are already using it will not get new updates. This lack of updates will gradually make TikTok buggy and useless. This is a big blow for TikTok, but there are still some possibilities left, which may help in averting or stopping this ban. TikTok plans to appeal the court's decision in the U.S. Supreme Court. TikTok spokesperson Michael Hughes said that the Supreme Court has always protected the free speech rights of Americans, and he hopes the court will do the same this time too. But TikTok's parent company ByteDance is so far firm on its stand that it will not sell TikTok. Michael Hughes said in his statement that if it is banned, the voices of more than 170 million Americans will be suppressed. This issue is not just limited to the courtrooms. The political scenario can also influence this decision. In January 2025, Donald Trump will take his oath as the new U.S. president, and his stand could be a big factor in the decision for TikTok. Incumbent President Joe Biden also has the authority to give a one-time extension of 90 days, but he has not given any such indication so far. If TikTok appeals to the Supreme Court, it is also possible that it may ask for a stay or temporary pause, which could temporarily stop the law until the Supreme Court fully reviews the case. Legal experts believe that the Supreme Court will probably decide quickly on this issue. Josh Schiller, a partner at Boies Schiller Flexner law firm, said the Supreme Court could schedule oral arguments as early as the first week of January, but he added that it could be difficult for TikTok to win in the Supreme Court because the court's conservative bias could influence it to view the case from a national security perspective. If the Supreme Court refuses to review the case, TikTok will be left with no other option. Gautam Hans, associate director of the First Amendment Clinic at Cornell Law School, said it seems unlikely that the Supreme Court will be willing to review the case. According to Hans, the appeals court has written its opinion in such a way that the Supreme Court can justify the reason for not taking up this case. The ban of TikTok in the name of national security is a controversial issue. There are strong arguments on both sides of this debate. On one side, those who are in support of TikTok ban say that there could be risky involvement of the Chinese government in data privacy and surveillance. On the other side, TikTok and its supporters say that this ban is a violation of the rights of free speech. This has become a big problem for the millions of creators and influencers of TikTok as their business and their identity are linked to this platform. It remains to be seen what will happen to this issue. Whether TikTok is banned in the U.S. or not will depend on the TikTok appeals process, political changes, and court decisions. Whatever the case, this case has given birth to a new debate on the regulatory frameworks of social media and issues of users' privacy. January 2025 will be a crucial time, which will decide what the future holds for TikTok.